I first picked up the phone, it was almost like my hand was doing it before I could stop. I was compelled, and I don't know what drove me. I heard myself saying, I need help. And I've tried to, it was almost like I wanted to catch the words before they went into the phone and say, no, 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 you don't, no, you don't. Because up until that point in my life, and I was in my late 30s, I had never asked anyone for help in my entire life.
It's not easy reaching out for help, recognizing that we can't do this on our own. People are coming into treatment looking for answers and searching for hope. And from that first phone call, we start building a supportive relationship. Usually when people enter into treatment, they recognize that one or more parts of themselves, either body, mind, or spirit, are out of balance. And through our program, we work with them towards achieving a state of balance again in their lives.
And I came into treatment completely blind. I had no notion of what treatment really is. Having said that I needed help, I felt like someone had taken off this massive burden. And it was started on that day when I picked up the phone. From that day on, I started to experience emotions, for instance, that I hadn't felt. Being able to cry, being able to feel happy, feel sad. All of this stuff was suddenly available to me, whereas in all that time where I'd just been holding on like this, the only thing I had was anger. It's all anger and sadness. I started looking in the darkest corners in me, and I found there was really nothing there to be afraid of. Having made that phone call, I started to actually evolve into who I am.
When a client first enters Crossroads, their first vision is of our campus, surrounded by turquoise water and bright blue skies. They experience the warm, gentle trade winds, see the palm trees, and immediately a unique sort of healing process begins to unfold.
This is a beautiful place, and there's just something special just about where we're located here in Antigua. There's also a sense of community. There's a sense of people getting together, and the isolation that the addict so often feels quickly disappears here. You just can't help it being in this environment.
Crossroads Centre is located in the beautiful Caribbean Sea in the heart of the West Indies. Since we opened our doors in 1998, the founding principle of Crossroads Centre has been our commitment to providing high quality and affordable treatment to an international client base. At Crossroads Centre, we address the disease of addiction through a body, mind, and spirit approach. We offer traditional treatment techniques as well as holistic complementary therapies. We found that this synergistic blend addresses the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs of the recovering person. Our traditional treatment approaches include daily lecture, individual, group, and family therapies, written and oral assignments, and we incorporate the concept and tools of the 12-step organizations. Our complementary therapies include daily meditation, spiritual counseling, yoga, therapeutic massage, auricular acupuncture, physical fitness training, and nutritional assessment and planning.
What our therapies hopefully do is give each client the ability to experience what it's like to really be relaxed, to be really grounded, to be really centered and focused. And with this tool that they've got, then they're able to continue on in their recovery and have this as another way of coping with all the stresses and strains that can come with early recovery.
At Crossroads Centre, we are fortunate to have a professional and experienced international multidisciplinary staff. Our clinical counseling team offers certified addiction specialists as well as master-level degreed counselors. We have on staff an American Society of Addiction Medicine certified physician and a full complement of registered nurses. Our small client-to-counselor ratio assures the very best individual attention is given to each client. We are a client-driven organization rather than a managed care-driven organization. Consequently, we are able to focus on the client and provide the highest quality, affordable treatment without any encumbrances from insurance companies or managed care entities.
At the foundation of our program is the dignity, honor, and respect with which we treat each individual client when they walk through our doors. Many are feeling ashamed and are concerned about anonymity and confidentiality, and they may be thinking to themselves, where can I go and get help that I desperately need without exposing myself? Where can I get help without risking losing my job? Perhaps this person's reluctant because they're not sure that the issues of their own individuality or culture are going to be recognized or appreciated while they're in treatment. At Crossroads, we believe in the whole person approach to wellness. That's something that we do very well here, and it's reflected in our values.
The clinical team at Crossroads has been developed over a few years, and it is my personal opinion that we have the best treatment team in any addictions facility anywhere in the world. The commitment that the treatment team has to assisting persons who are struggling with drugs and alcohol can be felt from the moment you walk through the door.
95% of them are still using their drug of choice up till they come through the front door. Our role is to make it safe for them to stop their drug. We want to do that in a medically controlled situation where they're under observation. We have a 6-bed detoxification unit here that's part of Crossroads. It's staffed by nurses on a 24-hour basis. Doctors are on call around the clock. Together they'll develop a plan for managing any medical problems the patients might have following admission.
The focus of the family program is to recognize that family members have struggled just as much with the consequences of addiction. They may have their own fears as to what to expect following treatment. For this reason, we offer a 4-day integrated family program with some unique key treatment components. Family members meet with our family counselor and take part with other family members in educational and group discussions. Our family program also offers the integration of family and client population in mixed groups and lecture settings, as well as individual sessions with a primary counselor. These components provide a much-needed safe haven for family members to explore their feelings and provide a basis for continued discussion and mutual understanding. We offer tools and techniques as a foundation for family recovery.
As the individual progresses within the treatment process, they start to recognize the need for ongoing continuing care. An important and significant part of our process is preparing the client and the family for continuing care beyond discharge. We work with them as part of a team to help determine what is necessary for them to remain in sustained recovery after they leave here.
Recovery is possible. There's a whole life that people have never imagined before they come into Crossroads that becomes attainable. And it's often they don't have the tools to take the first step, and we get them on the way. We can provide a good 29-day first step. But recovery is definitely possible and is often life-saving.
What I would like to invite them to do is to look at and give them a measure of hope, but that there is an answer. And that's what recovery is all about, is connecting with somebody else and getting a measure of hope and having a hand that's going to help you on that road to recovery.
We get many people here who have been to many, many treatment centers, and I had a man the other day just say, I'm hopeless, you know, can you really help me? But there's always hope, and I think we can help that here in a really beautiful way, in a special way, a unique way.
I can't imagine life without it. I would not risk my recovery for anything. I'm okay. I know I'm going to be okay, no matter how fearful or threatening situations can be. I always know that it's going to be all right, and I didn't have that before. I needed to be put in a situation with a group of other people who were just like me, suffering from the same disease, with the same fears and hopes, that would be able to confront me in a loving way. That's what this place hopefully is about loving confrontation, honesty and sharing with other people.